Okay, you guys. Hey, what's up? This is the Starseed King rocking with you tonight. Oh my gosh, my station looks totally different. Okay. So I tried to have all this ready before we started this live stream, but it's not exactly how it's going. So bear with me, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I have to set things up. I want to tell you about this full moon, and it's really good. Wow. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna get started. It's not like how I thought I'd be starting. Okay, so we got gosh, it was totally different. Okay, anyway, so let's get you guys going. Okay, first off, for the Capricorn full moon on the 13th of July, Aries, this is going to be happening in your 10th house. As far as your ascendant, for all the ascendants, uh, this is going to happen for the Aries in their 10th house, and for Leo in the 6th house, and Sagittarius in your second house. So, Aries, for the 10th house, that means for your career, this is where it's going to go in your career, your ambitions, your determination. Everything is going to be brand new. Okay. So now with Leo, it's going to be in your sixth house. That's going to be all of your habits, all of your routines, your health, things like that. And then Sagittarius, it's going to be in your second house. That's going to be your house of values. What do you value? What will you value? And how you're ambitious about your values. Okay. So essentially, it's going to be the money and how what you do with the money. Okay. So now let's talk about this full moon, the Capricorn full moon. It's not only just the Capricorn full moon. Right now, it's about a tough end of tough, the end of a tough cycle. Okay, I took the liberty of pulling a few cards for all of my videos just so we can have some relativity with it. Okay, so it's the end of a tough cycle. Obviously, that means it's the beginning of a new cycle, right? Then we have it's also a cardinal moon because Capricorn is a cardinal moon. Okay, so be bold and make the first move, cardinal move. Be bold and make the first move. So this means do not be afraid of what's coming new for you or what you've been studying or preparing for. Get into it, get ready. It's time to start, right? And your emotions are going to be running high because it's also a super moon. All right. It's also a supermoon because a few nights ago we had the moon was in Sagittarius, so it had a lot of Jupiterian energy going into this moon. So be optimistic and stay faithful with what you're growing through and surrender to the divine. It is a full moon. It's a totally full moon. So you just want to surrender to the divine. Now your moon it's pretty much who you are from the inside, the part of you that most people don't know, who you say you are. So that's what the moon is all about. So this is about the moon that you say you are as far as your ambitions go. Okay. All right. So now, since it is an Earth moon, Earth sign moon, I decided to start out with a crystal reading before we go into our tarot. We're going to get some angel cards as well. So let's get these shuffled. And as well, I'm aware that my comments are shut off for this live stream because the just adjusting to building this channel is there's an adjustment period. And just like when I just started, there were things going on that I was here early and everything, and it still kind of threw me off. So let's get with this message and we'll get started here. Universe, thank you so much for giving me all the information you have for the fire signs as far as keeping them grounded and centered with you. And here we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So that's kind of suitable for fire signs. One, you want to start out with finding your calm because this is a truly emotional full moon. All right, they're always emotional. Okay, so find your calm, find peace within, start fresh. What did I tell you? Start fresh. Okay, open up your heart and recall your dreams. So some of us have things going on that we've been trying to work on for such a long time in our ambitious areas of our life. So with Aries, that would be you in your career. In Leo, it will be you and your habits and your health. And then with Sagittarius, it would be within your values and what your worth. Your it could be even your self worth. Okay, so what do you value in your life is what that's all about, Sagittarius. Okay, so find your calm, find that peace within, start fresh, and open up your heart and recall your dreams and then embrace the change. Okay. Embrace the change, set strong boundaries. Boundaries is going along with the Capricorn full moon, which is all about boundaries because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. All right. So trust your intuition. The moon is high. You want to trust your intuition. You have to release your emotional baggage, which is, again, this is the full moon. This is a full moon. So once the moon is full, it starts to let go of energy. So you'll be feeling this energy drop out of you for the next 2 weeks until the next new moon, which will be in Leo. Okay. So release your emotional baggage and heal your heart. That's specific to Leo because that's perfect for your house, for the sixth house and everything. So heal your heart. Pay attention to your heart. Pay attention to what's good for your heart, what's good to keep your heart good. This will be wonderful for you. And going to keep going on here with Malachite. It's all about time to transform, which is what I told you about with this Capricorn. It's about the out getting out with the old and letting go of what was just so hard and so challenging and starting something new to shift to your money mindset. That's perfect for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. It could be for you too, Leo, as far as your habits, and as well as you too, Aries, for your career. And then another thing is you want to be a bigger person, and that correlates with the whole expansion of Jupiter in this moon, Jupiterian energy in this moon, and ignite your passion. Ignite your passion for your new dream and feed your creativity. Okay, so that's where you want to go and take pleasure in the things that you do with the sunstone. Take pleasure in the things that you do. All right. So it's all about this moon is all about new ambitions in areas of your life that are substantial for you to grow and have a great time in for the next 2 weeks, right? Nothing's too hard. It's just when you don't know what to do or what you're going through for the next 2 weeks, this is a good way to get a plan, have an idea to start somewhere. So we have your finding your calm. Just find get with the blue lace agate, we're gonna find your calm because with blue lace agate, you get to heal your mental and your emotions. So this is a great card for this moon. You get to heal. It even is kind of blue and glowy. So it's really good for your emotions as well as finding your peace within. With fluorite, it's a good for your mind. It helps you study. It helps you learn things that you need to in order to grow. All right. And can help you help you learn what you're looking to learn to grow. All right. Then as far as Chrysocolla, you have to start fresh. Everything is starting fresh. All right. Because the moon is dropping all of the water out, all of the emotions, all of the way you saw yourself before for 2 weeks. Now you get to feel it coming through in a brand new way. All right. Okay, so then you want to open your heart to the love that is going to come to you through this transformation. Okay, as far as lepidolite, you want to recall your dreams. What is it in these areas of your life, your career, your habits, and your values? What areas of your life can you improve or remember your dreams in these areas of your life? All right, you have to embrace change because we're all changing at the same time, just in different areas of our lives, right? And we're also we have to for this moon for this full moon for Capricorn, we have to set our boundaries. That's what's happening. We're willing to work hard in these areas of our lives, and we're willing to set boundaries to get where we're going, right? So sometimes where people try to inject themselves in your career or in your habits, trying to tell you what to do and how to do things, or how to run your values, how to value things. You have to set your boundaries because not everybody knows exactly why you value what you value, why you're changing your habits, or what your ambitious desires are for your career. All right. Trusting your intuition with amethyst, right? Now, amethyst is also good for your crown chakra, which allows you to think clearly, but from a higher level. And at the same time, your intuition is that voice that speaks to you from inside that no one else can really hear, but you can hear that voice and it's speaking to you. And it also helps you calm down on escapism or addictions. So if you're addicted, it doesn't matter if it's a drug or sex or food or things like that. It just helps you calm down and put them in their priority and their proper perspective. Okay. So release your emotional baggage. That's symbolic to the full moon we're going through. You're letting go of everything that tells you you can't be determined enough to achieve your goal because Capricorn is all about making it to the top, making it to the top. And you have rainbow obsidian. Open your heart. Look at this, you guys. Can you see the heart on there? I love that. Okay, open your heart. Open your heart with rainbow obsidian. Okay. Then you have malachite. It's time to transform. This is also good for your heart chakra, and it's really good for heart healing. So it's time to transform your emotions in these areas of your life that we've already discussed. I have no idea what that was. Okay, maybe it's fireworks still. Okay, so we have iolite. All right. Shift to your money mindset. Shift your money mindset. All right. Now that's a good part of ambition for you, Sagittarius, because it's letting you know it's time to you focus on your values. Give yourself credibility, give yourself some worth, give yourself some viability for everything that you're doing to achieve wealth. So Sagittarius has been going through a lot of wealth issues because Saturn is in that place where a lot of Sagittarius are. So it's in a lot of restrictive, and not only that, it's in retrograde. So it's really making you have to rethink what's going on in your life in the areas of your financial values. Okay, so that's another thing. And okay, be the bigger person. Stand up tall. Rise to the occasion. You have some jade. That's some good luck right there. That's great for all three, of course. All of these are. And garnet. Okay, ignite your passion. Now, that's not hard to do for a fire signs, but you have some garnet right here to give you a nice little boost. Okay. And then we're also going to use carnelian. A lot of fire came out of these crystals. Okay, feed your creativity. That's really going to be for you, Leo, and as far as Aries, and as far as Sagittarius. All of your creativity, all of your creativity is saying, hey, 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 use me, be creative. Do not let anyone tell you that you can't do something new or inspiring or innovative. These are things that you guys are good at. So this is what you want to rock with as far as your crystal read. Got a wonderful message for you there. Now let's get into the tarot. Okay, I'll be using my top deck to get your story. I love the talk deck because it gives you an opportunity to go deep into your mind and your subconscious mind, reaching your soul. Okay. To go where no one has ever been but you. Okay. Universe, universe, universe. We have the fire signs here. fire sign viewers here for your message. What is it you have for them to know to get through this Capricorn full moon energy for the next 2.5 weeks? What is it you want them to know, universe? What is it? Inquiring minds want to know, and I want to know. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, that's a great one. Okay, so you want to put your mind to solve every problem. We got the 8 of Wands, and then we got the 9 of Discs, which would be Pentacles. Then you got the 10 of Discs, which would be Pentacles. Then you get the 10 of Wands, which is another fire sign. So you got a lot of fire and a lot of earth. All right. Then you got a little bit more fire with the 2 of Wands here. Get this right here. You guys see what you can see. All right. So then you're gonna trust your intuition with the emperor, with the priestess, high priestess. Then you're gonna have the lovers card in there. So you're gonna have to make a decision. But most of all, the most powerful card in the deck is the sun card, because the sun gives life, and you have that right in the center of everything you're doing. So you're gonna have to work forward with the 4 of Swords and give everything you're going for a try, giving it a go. Okay. And then you have put in the work again with the 3 of Discs. And then you get the universe card. All right, let's see what this is all about. Okay. Then you have the disappointment card with the 5 of Cups. Okay. Might go through a little bit to get to a lot. All right. Then you have your Prince of Cups, and then you have your 8 of Discs, which is Pentacles, and then you have your 2 of Discs. All right, so we're all about some changes going on here, and no matter what, keep looking up. You have the Hangman to lead you, right? Keep looking up. Keep looking up to the almighty power of this universe, and you know what? Your mind will get right. It'll start working swiftly into action with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, as you can see, there's like a crystal thing looking there, and you can see the fire energy going through that crystal. So it's a process of transformation. If you have any problems or anything, you're going for wholeness. You have Mercury and Sagittarius right there. Mercury and Sagittarius is a wonderful thing because you get to put your mind together with everything you're targeting. So this is what's good about that. All right. You got the 8 of Wands. Now, with the 9 of Discs, you got Venus and Virgo. With Venus and Virgo, it's all about taking accountability for what you love, but you're going to start everything with love. You're going to use your creativity and your wisdom and watch it go far. You're going to give and receive at this point in time. It's about giving and receiving, giving and receiving. That's going to be your process. Giving, knowing that you can solve your problems, have no problem solving your problems, but you're going to give and receive to do it. So you have to put out to get back. That's what this is saying. But no matter what you're doing, the wonderful thing is you're going to be getting to come out of your darkness and shine like a light with wealth. Wealth in what area of this house you're being guided to focus on for the next 2 weeks. You're going to get the wealth of it all. You're going to receive what you're going for in abundance on every level. That's a wonderful thing. But what it's going to take is with the 10 of Wands, you're going to have to use your self determination. You're going to have to use your energy. That's where we're talking about the ambition. It's something starting really new. We got 9/11 on the clock. All right. So everything you're doing is a wonderful thing. Everything you're doing is a wonderful thing. It's just you're gonna have to use your self-determination. That's why I was saying, let not no one get in your way. This is an ambitious moon. This is a moon about ambition, self-determination. All right. So then you're gonna have the 2 of Wands, which is all about your control, you being in control of everything. Okay. You're mixing what you have together, putting it together, and staying in control of it. You're controlling where the bomb drops. Okay, you are in control. You have dominion over everything you're doing. It's time for you to utilize it. And that's your favorite thing anyway, because you are a fire sign. All right. So now what's going to happen is the only thing that's going to be different is you're going to have to trust your intuition. You're going to have to take those times when you get a little too fiery. You're going to have to take those times when you want to get, when you're a little too fiery and you want to have everything put together, you want everything to get fruitful, you want to make sure that you have everything together by going inside and allowing those cool waters on the inside of you to make your life, make your mind, and give you decisions and answers that you're looking for, right? Okay. And then you also got the lover's card. Okay. So, as far as working with other people and as far as working with yourself, you're going to have to make all of the decisions. Okay. You're going to have to use your lighter side, your darker sides, and put them together like a ceremony. All right. You're going to have a ceremonious occasion with yourself. And that just might mean a conversation with other people who try to stand in your way. You know, they might try to stand in your way and not realize they're stepping on your toes. So you want to make sure that you're giving them the opportunity to know that I'm letting you know, right? Because no matter what, the sun is shining in the center of your goals. It's shining in the center of your show. The sun is shining on everything. That means you're going to have friends. That means you're going to have great coworkers. That means you're going to have family, everything. You're going to have that bright heart right in the center of everything is your heart. You're going to have that. You're going to have that attitude. And that's going to lead you to trying everything new. Everything new you can try. You're going to stay focused on the center and you're going to cover all bases. You know, you're going to cover all four bases, your left, your right, your high and your low and your in between. Okay. So you're not going to be afraid to do anything new or to take something that you thought you could do or been hesitating to do. You're not going to be afraid. You're going to be fearless. You're going to have all of that to offer yourself going into this new goal part of your life. All right. And then so you're going to find this turning out well with perfect works. You see those wheels turning on the bottom. At the in the center, there's a pyramid and it's rising to the top. And this is also Mars in Capricorn. So this is a Capricorn card. You get to do the works. Okay. You get to do the works in your career. You get to do the works in your habits and your health. You get to do the work. So that means you get to work out, Leo. And then you also Sagittarius get to do the works for your money. You get to figure out your financial, your long-term goals as far as your money. And that's a wonderful thing, right? Because the universe is yours. The universe, it's a whole new beginning. It's like the end, like we said with the Capricorn full moon. It's the end of a rough time and a beginning. You went through it and now you're going to it. You're starting out in a whole new universe, right? And everything that was coming against you has dropped and fallen down. All right. Anything that was poisonous in your life has dropped out. Do you see how she's standing on that snake head? The snake is no longer poisonous. It's no longer anything to fear. So whatever you want to use your creative energy with, you have all the elements working for you. There's no need to have disappointments. There's no need to feel disappointed in anything because it's not going to serve you. There's no need for any disappointment, especially with a Capricorn full moon. Capricorn full moon is grounded in emotions. It's really grounded emotions. This is how it is. This is how I feel, and this is what it's going to be. More pragmatism is there. So open up your heart and let your emotions flow into the desires that you would love your desires to flow into. That's what you want to do with the Prince of Cups. He's focusing on allowing himself to taste the waters. He's focusing on allowing himself to express himself. Okay, he's hovering above the water. Now it's time to take a dip. All right, and then be prudent. Be prudent in everything you're doing. Be prudent. Pay attention to it. If it says do it this way, do it that way. If it says feed it at this time, feed it at this time. If it says let the sun hit it, This much, let the sun hit it this much. You got the sun in Virgo right here. So take the time to analyze things. Take the time to look at things, but compliment them instead of criticize them. You want to compliment them more than criticize. Look at things for the good that's going on because that is what's going to bring that's what's gonna bring your change into fruition, okay? But it's also gonna be a karmic change. So whatever again, this is Capricorn. So you got Jupiter in Capricorn. We just talked about that, right? Okay, so you got Jupiter and Capricorn, and what you're doing is you're using your good fortune energy to build everything that's going for you. So if you have anyone who's assisting you, allow them to be a good fortune avoid allowing people who make a bad situation worse. Avoid allowing them to come into the picture. Avoid allowing them to think for you. Okay, especially you, Sagittarius, because when you let other people think for you, it comes back on you. It's not the best thing for you to do, especially Sagittarius. All right, so let's just check out what this disappointment is for you. Okay. All right, let's get these in order. Okay. Let's see. What is it? Let's find out about this self determination first. What do you want them to know, universe, about this self determination? What could be oppressing them? What would be oppressing? What would be oppressing for the fire signs? What would be oppressing for fire signs right now? What would be the thing that stands in their way that they have to use their self determination to get? What is it? What is it? What can we tell them? What is your message for them? All right. Okay, Queen of Wands. You have to allow yourself to be masterful of everything. Allow your independence to shine. Allow yourself to say, hey, I can do this. I'm going to use my fire the right way, okay, for creativity, right? Because she's a feminine. She's using her creative energy to be inspired in her business, in her career, in her habits, in her values. Everything about the Queen of Wands is saying, I can take care of business. All right. So what about the control? What's trying to control? What's going to be trying to be taking control? Ooh, all right. Hey, the sun. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's say this. Oh, okay. So you got the lovers card and you got the sun. Okay. So when it comes to these two, okay, let's talk about the lovers first. Okay. First off, when you're letting people in, again, you want to make sure that you're making the decisions, you're calling the shots, okay? Because this is what could be controlling you, your love life. It could be your the way you think of love, like distracting yourself. It could be any of those things. You want to make sure that you're keeping that in its proper perspective, right? Along with that, keep the sun, keep your personality upbeat, okay? Do not let anyone control you. Keep your sun shining. They will take your glow in this time for the next 2 weeks. Keep your positivity up. Elevate your emotions, elevate your thoughts. Focus on totally positive things like the sun is shining for you. All right? So let's see. Truce. It's all about forming a truce. It's like giving yourself the temporary trial. So, right. Okay. The Two of Swords. All right. Give yourself the opportunity to make up your mind, to find harmony in your mind, right? About the decisions that you want to make, that you have to make for each step that you're going through. And it is a step by step moon. Like I said, the Capricorn moon is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn's always about step by step. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. So Aries, that means one, two, three, four. Leo, that means one, two, three, four. And even you, Sagittarius, that means one, two, three, four. Step by step. That's what it means with fire signs, We have a tendency to think that we can just blaze through everything and we think so fast and there's little steps that we kind of stumble over and then we realize okay we could have been more efficient if we would have taken it step by step. I would have caught that. It wouldn't look so goofy in the finishing or half done or simply wrong, incorrect. So that's what we need to do is keep our step by steps. Okay. And then what about the disappointments? Okay. You'll be disappointed if you what happened? What is going on? Okay. You'll be disappointed if you go into a negative mindset. Remember that the sun is shining for you. You have the Aerophant right here, and the Aerophant is going to give you the advice, right? Just like your intuition right here, okay? The Aerophant is going to give you advice like laws of attraction and energies that bring you into peace with the topic that you're going through, energies that bring you the wisdom. Okay. So some people use their religious energies. Some people have advanced in other areas because they're not religious. So you're using the universal wisdom in order to make your life great in these areas, in your career, in your habit forming, your health, and in your values. What you value, where's the priority, what's the order, what's an option, so that's where you want to be. Okay. Let's get some angel messages for you. Let's get some angel messages for you. All right. So you guys see my little goofiness here? That I can laugh about it. Okay. So now what do the angels want you to know? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So you got the star card. All right. You got the star card. All right. So a dream come true. Believe in yourself. And it's the end of a difficult situation. Do you see that? You got the star. The star is shining on you. Let's see if there's anything else because that one came out so easy, but it did correlate to the message. So, okay, let's see. All right, you got some Michael here. You got King of Michael and you got Nine of Michael. Okay, so you're getting wisdom and objectivity are important now. With that Aerophant, okay? Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, okay? So you want to be principled, you want to be rational, you want to be ambitious and respected through these next 2 weeks, okay? Universe is speaking. Universe is speaking. Okay. And you have the nine of Michaels. All right. So this is all about your mindset here. Okay. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. All right. That's where you had this. This is why they came in. See where you had the disappointment in case there's a disappointment. What if there's a disappointment? What if you have a negative mind? You're thinking, oh, well, I tried last time and it didn't happen. Okay, let go of that thought. Let go of the feelings that come with those thoughts because you'll remember the good wisdom that comes to you from up above or wherever you find wisdom. That could mean that you need to talk to your friend or your maybe even your priest, whoever you speak to when you need wisdom and help at times like this, right? And then also you got the nine. It says it's no time to worry. Focus your thoughts on the outcome. Only focus on the outcome that you want. Okay. That's the whole test. How much can you project a positive outcome on everything you're doing? The way you think and feel is going to show you how. Okay. It's going to show you how much. Okay. So as soon as you catch yourself in a negative mood, you want to switch out of it. You want to switch out of it immediately. Okay. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. okay? In this case, it's Archangel Michael, right? Michael, okay? So you wanna make sure that you're finding your mind going forward with your drive, your driving force, okay? Your energy and your mind, your visualize things that are going to go great for you instead of visualizing things that have been in the past that didn't go. You know, you want to switch things out because you're at the end of all of the things. All of that's going to be letting go for the next 2 weeks, right? Until we have another full moon. So this first week it is gonna be letting go, you know, it might be a little chance, but you'll more likely get that momentum, you know, according to your energy, but you'll get that momentum in the 2nd week, right? Because the new moon will be on the 28th of July. So that gives you, you know, 14 days, 15 days to get it together and rock your positive energy, all right? So that's what we got for you. I hope you love this message. It was a totally positive message. And just to remind you that, you know, there is a change that's coming on right here. And it's all about you doing the work and you being prudent about the work. And that's inner work and outer work, especially the inner work, because we're speaking on the moon energies. Who are you from the inside? Who are you saying that you can be, do, and have in order to get these areas of your life, your career, your routines and your habits and your values and your priorities, all of these things together. Who are you? Who are you? Are you letting your emotions flow into it? Are you giving it a try? Are you staying in control? Are you using your self determination? Have you let go of all of your disappointings, past and everything? Are you allowing the sun to shine in on you? Are you showing the wealth of your character? Are you allowing yourself to make the decisions that make your life a whole new universe? Are you following your intuition? Are you giving to receive? Okay. Are you allowing your mind to work creatively and efficiently to solve any and every problem or challenge that you have? That's what you're working with for this full moon for the next 2 weeks. And you can do it. So give yourself a hand in advance. And I will see you next time. And I thank you for all your likes. I turned off the comments. So your likes are a comment in order for me to build this channel and keep giving you guys such wonderfully powerful messages. This is what it's going to take for me. So please make sure you like, you can subscribe and let YouTube know that this channel is worth it for you. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much, fire signs. I appreciate all of you as a fellow fire sign. I'm letting you know we got this. We got this, and it's going to do well for us. All right. And maybe I'll tell you what fire sign I am if I see you in the next video. Okay. So get these views up, share these with other fire signs so we can all rock it in the fiery world. Okay. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.